Second day here on the final Ashes test. Travis Head joins Steve Smith at the crease. He's on 56, not out. Smith, 59. Chris Wokes to start us off on day 2. Australia 155 for 3, leading this test by 35 runs. 38 runs.
Yeah.
That's the first run of the day. Travis Head. A lot of this first session very important. If Australia are able to go on and extend this lead above 100, 120 in this opening session without losing too many wickets, you feel like they are well and truly in the match-winning position. England will need to take a few wickets to get back in it, especially breaking this partnership would be key. Edged! And I think it has carried the keeper. Bairstow wasn't overly interested. Stokes with a bit of a shrug of the shoulders, and he says we'll send it upstairs. So this will be overturned and given out. Anderson gets the breakthrough on day 2. The English were looking for. Head out for 57. It's 4 for 157. So Anderson to Marsh. Can he get something going against the new man in? Oh, top edge. And a boundary. So he took it on Mitch Marsh. And he was maybe a little bit lucky to get away with that one. Not too much footwork. Edged, gone. Anderson has another. This time it's Mitch Marsh. A couple in the morning for Jimmy. It's been a good start. Just fishing outside that off stump. Getting a nice, healthy edge. And Bairstow with a great catch. It's 5 for 161. Oh, that is a ripper. And Smith will depart as well. Big wicket for Stokes. I feel like I could not have timed that any better, to be honest. Bairstow with another good catch off a little edge. Smith out for 60 at 6 for 162. Oh, bang. Carey gets off the mark with a big full toss. 171 for 6.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a beautiful shot from Mitch Starc. He cuts it away to the boundary. 185 for 6.
Yep.
Oh, I think that's a run out. It was a really tight single, but it's given. Carey just a little slow off the mark. And quick fielding there. Sees a second run out. Of the Australians, it's Carey out for 21, 7 for 204.
Yep.
Another edge, and this time it's taken. It carries to Gully. Stokes gets Cummins. Captain gets captain.
Yeah.
Now Starc gets it through mid-wicket.
Yes, bowler.
Picking up 2. And that takes the lead up to 100 runs.
Yeah.
Todd Murphy has somehow cut that ball away. They'll get 2 to end the over. It's 2-2-4 for 8.
Yeah.
Edged, gone. Anderson has 4. Murphy gone for 2.
Yep.
And he's struck beautifully to end the over. Wokes comes on. He goes short. Starc plays at it. He goes high. And it goes close to the boundary. I'll come back for 2.
Yes.
Beautifully played. And he beats the fielder to bring up a 50. And the 250 for Australia as well. So this has been a supreme knock.
Yes.
Oh, that's fine. And another boundary, this time for Hazelwood. Just had to get a bit of bat on it. That is an extraordinary shot. Because it had no right to go that far. Edged, gone. The end of the Australian innings. Josh Hazlewood is out. And as we expected, a big first session from England, taking 7 wickets to get themselves well and truly back into this test match. So Australia 71 overs for 264 runs. The big partnership between Smith and Head ended this morning as Anderson wound back the clock to take some wickets. Stokes as well was important, and Broad got the final one to get Australia all out for 264. Australia have a 147 run lead as England will begin their second innings. And that's in the gap, that's 4. So Crawley looking to make amends for his first innings performance. Oh, that's pretty close. Given. Crawley again. Disappointing. Cummins just shaping it in, and he's just misplayed at that one. Crawley out for 6, it's 1 for 9. And there is the replay. It was crashing in the middle stump. So Australia again with a thrilling start for them. Getting rid of Zach Crawley early on. We'll see if Duckett has the same sort of issue. I don't know if that carried. Oh, I reckon it did. I mean, he's clearly got an edge to it, but we can't actually see on this replay if it carried. No, umpire says no. Inside edge. That's 4. It's away from Moeen Ali, and it'll go all the way to the boundary. Oh, catch it. It's in the air for a moment. Moeen gets it down the ground for 4. Oh, and he goes over the top of cover, and that's 4. Short. The man is there for it, and Stark takes the catch. So short ball tactic works. Moeen goes. It's a good catch in the end. It was coming to him quickly. After 3 boundaries in a row, Moeen departs.
Yes.
In the gap, and Joe Root off the mark. 69. Edged. Did that carry? It must have. This time it's given. Cummins has 3. So Duckett goes. Jeez, it's going to be another one that is touch and go. If it carried, it's 3 for 69.
The score is now 69 for 3.
Harry Brook comes to the middle. It's a good ball, but I think it's just missing. 76 for 3. Oh, that's a good ball from Mitch Marsh. Is it hitting the top of off? It's probably not worth the review. So it is just missing the off stump as well. Oh, that's out. Or does it go over the stumps? Oh my goodness, I don't know what to do here. Is this worth a review? We're going to send it upstairs because it's definitely online. Does it bounce too much? That's the question. Just. All and half over the top.
Yep.
Oh, thick edge. Harry Brook has been doing well to get away with this over.
Yes.
Nice shot from Harry Brook. This has to be the partnership for England.
Yes.
Oh, an inside edge. Really had nailed that line a few times in a row, and that's the 100 up for England. And that'll take us through to tea. England 129 for 3, and they've got the lead down to just 18 runs.
Yes.
Oh, gets it away. Beats Trav Head, that'll be 4.
Yep.
Aerial about that from Joe Root, but it's 4.
Yep.
Stark does a terrific job. Once again, we throw back to where we were this morning. Australia, splendid lead. Now, England are able to fight back
Yep.
that lead with this shot here from Harry Brook. England have the lead. So the rest of this final session of the day becomes all important because if England is still 3 down at stumps, I tell you they're going to be in this to win it. I think in my favour is at least they're not chasing.
Waiting.
Possibly going over. They're going to run a leg by. 176 for 3.
Yes.
Oh, mix up. Huge mix up.
Hey!
And that'll be the end of Brook, perhaps.
Hey!
There was huge hesitation whether or not to run the 3, and it's their own undoing in the end. Harry Brook out for 46. A wicket England did not need to happen. It's 4 for 180. Ben Stokes comes out to the middle. Leading edge. Almost squirts to the fielder. Overgone. 4 for 188.
Waiting. Yes.
Oh, you should have saved that. It's gone to the boundary. Lead up to 50.
Yep.
Oh, he's taking it on, Stokes. That's 4. Hit with authority. 200 comes up.
Yes.
Inside edge. 4 runs.
Yes.
This one played fine and another boundary. Cummins back on, knowing that the whole series could come down to this partnership depending on how successful it is. If Australia break this one sooner rather than later and then they have to chase 150, they would back themselves in every day of the week. Alright, well, there's been 4 extra deliveries already this over, so it's not been good for Australia. Now a boundary for Joe Root. Not what you want.
Yep.
This one is. And it's 4. He's on to 98. 7 balls left in the day. And he's not going to get on strike for the last over. Mitchell Stark will come in and bowl the last over. Will Stokes try to get Root on strike?
Yep.
Oh, he's hit that through the gap. That's 4. Worry about the single. Find the boundary. It's the last ball of the day. Root will be on 98 at the non-striker's end. Stokes to face it. And he ducks under a short one. So it's 262 for 4. England lead it by 115 runs at the end of day 2. On a day where they have dominated. If day 1 went to Australia, day 2 has certainly gone to England. It's the captain and the former captain out there in the middle. 98 to 31 not out. England 262 for 4, an 82 run partnership to go with a 111 run partnership between Root and Brook just beforehand, after England was 69 for 3 after Australia had a 147 run lead in the first innings. England now lead it by 115 at the end of day 2. The Ashes firmly in the balance.